Yeah, we really live. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? Let's go crazy, man. We gotta go crazy. Let's go crazy, man. Gee. Oh my goodness. GW. You know. Yeah, that's true.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
That's tough.
Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, the talk has been that they don't want to play with caution tonight. They want to let it all hang out.
Oh my,
It's
ain't
a revved up group coming into
GW
this game.
birthday. Hopefully everybody get online tonight, nigga. Ooh.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, GW. You know what I'm saying?
Playing here in Houston.
Oh.
Set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our
yes.
David Aldridge.
We definitely are.
Tip-off coming up. We've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, Draymond Green's big keys for the Warriors. He said, that's one of my biggest responsibilities, to be the vocal and emotional leader of this team. We have a lot.
He's the glue that holds the team together. DA, always important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. Great matchup tonight with two very offensive, strong teams going head-to-head. What are some of the best offenses you've ever seen, Clark, in NBA history?
Well, going back to my time, Kevin, in the early 80s, there was no better offensive team than the Lakers, and the Boston Celtics were not far behind. Both teams had versatile players, Hall of Fame players, shared the ball, smart players in terms of their IQ, and both were excellent fast-breaking teams. In this day and age, I think the Warriors are as good as it gets offensively.
The Cavs won again. I know.
Now Golden State's starting five. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt.
What's up,
and it's
Alex?
McGee in at the center. Now Tucker after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes
it
looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now, here is Harden. Off target with his 3. Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Curry dishes to Thompson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Takes the 3. And James Harden with
Bro, you know what my cousin got me for my
got himself going there. His
and
first
she a
points
girl,
of the
he
game on the
said.
deep ball.
What's up?
Thompson left side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now, here is Harden. Launches it. And another 3 for Houston.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, you know, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
She got me 10-foot, nigga. I ain't gonna play that shit, but I guess so.
Very efficient
from
that mid-range.
Paul for three. Houston gets it back. Jacks up a three. It doesn't go for him.
Tough.
The Warriors lead off down the front of the rim and drops.
If y'all in the stream, hit the like button.
6 points and 3-point range so far in the first. Here's Ariza. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Got to respect the long-range shooting.
Green with a screen on Paul. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And one rows. How about 82% as a unit?
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Yeah, hit the like button too, y'all.
Turn on. Changes for Houston. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Mbahumute comes in for P.J. Tucker. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden.
Oh.
You know, the defense has to be conscious of his playmaking, so a lot of times that gives Chris Paul plenty of room to get off the three-point shot.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. From deep, Green. And another three for Houston.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Curry passes to West. West draws the double. Here's Iguodala. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Paul dishes to Gordon. Off target with his 3.
That's tough.
Yeah, they got that.
Yeah, y'all in the string go crazy because we live.
It's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul, you've got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Rockets foul. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Thompson.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too. You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
The drive by... Whoa!
Damn, Gerald Green, big foul.
Watch out.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So important.
Our bench is amazing. It's so exciting because when our bench comes in, more often than not.
When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of an asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been so much fun to play on. Everybody's really pulling for one another, no matter who's playing. Even in practice, with that kind of a team, you tend to have more fun.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
God.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the
I
floor
play for the Rockets and we're like, so you always try my luck.
There with Luke Mbamute. Then it's Nene in at the pivot, manning the middle. Connects from three-point range.
You know, leaving somebody that wide open is not prudent.
What up, Carl?
You expect to get burned when you put that kind of effort forward.
And last year, one of the bigger surprises in the NBA, the Houston Rockets.
And remember, absent Dwight Howard, a lot of people.
Richie, what's up, bro?
Take a step back. And in the year where several other super teams in the league kind of took a step forward, the Rockets were able to hold their own. The team has a system that works, and they have bought into it. And top to bottom, they've been making smart decisions.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league.
What's up?
Never had a guy that's 7 foot who can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
My fucking God, bro.
You can, and you can write. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. Looking at who's out there now.
All these irrelevant ass people are coming through. Now, GW,
PJ Tucker comes in for Mbamute. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's James Harden in for Paul. Paul's checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in. Now here's Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And here's Livingston. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Durant, and Capella sends it back.
And every season, Capella has improved as a shot blocker. Timing, awareness, recognition. He's really good at erasing shot attempts.
He said, yo, Diamond Bill got a duel. He do?
The amount of shots he is able
Diamond John Wall?
For himself and his teammates. He just does so much from his position that is unrivaled. One of the greatest offensive threats, not only today, but really of the last decade.
And for Harden, he's been in the conversation, Greg, for MVP for several years. The way he's able to just carry an offense with his creativity garners attention.
And Kevin, I think he might have
won it for 20K. Oh yeah, you know I ain't getting it. Fuck out it.
Put in by Russell Westbrook.
Fuck out it.
Now though, he's such a unique talent on offense. Maybe this will be his year to bring home that MVP award. And the D has got.
Damn, GW call y'all niggas irrelevant. You know. He said all these irrelevant ass
first time out of the game.
Really,
you might be able to sell Bill for more expensive right now. How much expensive are you talking about?
And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Young. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And here is Curry. James Harden getting it to go from deep. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another
35,000. Nigga, that's not even expensive. Get the fuck, boy. I brought back Bradley Beal for 35K, and I crossed whoever I thought that was.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch
when I had enough.
Defense practically giving them those shots.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Durant for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, damn, I'm saying because he was 15K yesterday.
Number 5
oh, my.
Paul gets to Ariza. It's deflected.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball
Grab
game.
That over me.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. West comes in for Draymond Green. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here.
Yeah, so I got Amethyst Clyde yesterday, and I woke up to him being a diamond in my Hakeem being a pink diamond. Oh, my God.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Harden. and it comes off the front of the rim.
You Rockets is trash.
Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Shots good by Durant.
I gotta murder my mom.
Oh, great ball movement.
Fuck out of here. You ain't shit,
To halt the run, he lays it in.
It's because they got to do
it. His first bucket of the night.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Curry's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Fires for three. Here's Capella. Gordon for three.
Eric Gordon, you are fucking ass, bro.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
He said, Chicken actually better be in my team, yeah. It's a song I'm listening to. It's called Murder My Mind. Well, bitch, you that fucking murderer. So stay.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight.
You know what I mean? Because you're not fucking murdering.
Taking a look at the
GW.
Kenny,
so stay.
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Call some high
I don't know who you think you are because you're not doing nothing.
That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder that 2K. Yeah, fuck out of here. Richie said, more like Mitchell in your mind.
Except for the second half of basketball. An exceptional performance.
Yo!
We know just how important a player who is to an offense. Clark, which players in the league are the best in your opinion?
No!
I think we've got to start with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, two of the very best, if not the best shot makers we've ever seen in the league. The way they can catch and shoot, deep, challenge.
He said more like Lonzo Dick on your mind.
Dribble, off the catch. Their shot-making ability is
that is true, Richie, though. You do think about Lonzo on God.
Redick is a guy that can make shots as well, but those two guys, I think, are in the class by themselves.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Lethal shooting pair of Klay and KD out on the perimeter. JaVale McGee is out there with Green, and it's Curry in
He said, I knew it. He's about to get butthurt watch. Left my ass.
Out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Oh, hell no.
Rockets trail by 3. Harden right side. Kicks it out to Paul. And some nice passing there by Houston.
He said, Brandon, do you like Kuzma? Not really.
Screen by Capella. Tucker the pass to Ariza. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He said, oh, and tell me when the Lakers make the playoffs because they're a one-hit wonder right now.
PJ Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Curry kicks to Green. Shoots over Tucker. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Harden right side. Pass to Ariza. For the lead. It's good.
Whoa.
The assist that time.
Damn, Kuzma made all rookie first team.
Ariza's got his third basket of the night.
Man, love the size of
Still trash, though.
Down low, using his long arms to get off shots inside.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on.
He said, what do you mean a one-hit wonder? They ain't make a hit yet.
Foul of the game. So for the Rockets. Nene comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Gerald Green in for James Harden. And then for Golden State, Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson.
Boy, Curry
is so creative. LA is known for having the worst draft pick and the worst jump shot in the league.
He rains down points and baskets on the defense.
They kick it out to Green.
Oh my God.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Yo, I'm fucked dead.
Young comes in for Curry. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Yo, niggas can't shoot on Rockets, bro.
Golden State's gotten
off 12
some shooters beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but
say that when we sweep the Jazz in the set. Oh no!
Say though, defensively, still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
That's good.
Yo, he
one on the basket from Chris Paul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Screen by Young. Pachulia with the screen on Green. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Young. The 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. For 3, Chris Paul.
Yo, Chris Paul, let's go.
Paul's got 12 points in the game.
Well, I really like the way he's stroking the ball. I mean, knocking down a bunch of his shots and really being efficient.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Launches a 3.
And then GW said, y'all ain't going to sweep shit. Jazz already proved all team that through the week they can sweep if they cannot cut in the first round. Richie said, Brandon, did you see that Boogie unfollowed the Pelicans at the same night followed Randall and Paul George? Huh? Marcus Cousins? What? Oh no. Said shit. That said the season's serious.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing.
Oh my! He said, I know we beat the Lakers 3 times already.
To dictate where it goes, just unselfish to a fault.
That's tough.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. And Bahamute comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Then for the Warriors, West comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Looney subbed in for Bell. And the Warriors last year averaging right around 30 assists a game as a team. Greg, just a huge number, and they led the league in that regard by a wide margin.
Yeah, the passing they do is what they purpose.
So not the upcoming season, GW.
I really feel like they have the highest collective basketball IQ in the game. I mean, they get a lot of free points off backdoor cuts or leak outs, and that's all because of their ball movement and awareness as a group.
James Harden, he's checked in for Green. Stephen Curry.
We finna make your whole team look like rookies. Oh!
56 seconds left in the third. And Bahamute with the steal. Buries the long.
And then GW said, and who top 3 for rookie of the year? I don't see Lonzo calling.
Not the biggest fan.
I don't see Lonzo Ball in there.
Space to get it off. So why not?
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Young outside, fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And here are the Rockets now. They're on an 18-7 run. The offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far.
Hit that like button, y'all. Turn me up
I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. From deep three-point range.
Oh.
What range from outside?
He said, okay, whatever you think, because Lakers are
Harden's got 17 now. From deep. And the release.
And then Ricky said Lonzo has an average season, but he was just too hyped.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're leading 11 points to end the quarter.
I don't know about that, Richie.
They
you know what
trailed
I'm
by a
saying?
bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Oh. He said we made a big 3 team look like a rookie. Oh, don't even play with me. Don't even GW. Don't even mention that right now.
And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Offensively is our problem. We're getting bogged.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
What's up, Marco?
Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. Luke Mbahamute out there with Gordon. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Yeah, these defenders had better
what
start
Lonzo Ball?
closing down.
Come on, Magic Johnson was saying Lonzo was going to break.
Curry passes to McGee. And Capella over to help. Here's Curry. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
All right.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
And Clark, when you look around the league today, is there a player that you watched and think, hey, yeah, that reminds me of how I used to play?
There are a number of guys that come to mind a little bit. Tobias Harris.
If you guys know,
terrific young player and young man. Has a game similar to mine in that he's really versatile. Does a lot.
Why did I use Clint Capella
well,
to shoot a fucking
not
corner?
Not super flashy, but very productive. He comes to mind right off the top of my head currently.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well he got the point across.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back. But
oh my fucking God, bro! I hate when the work.
And the Rocket
That's reason why I do not get on it.
Basket from Thompson.
Oh
Curry
damn, Chris!
Over in the corner, and
the fuck got the handles unlocked.
Houston working now with the new shot clock. The shot by Paul.
Like,
Nobody
I love
around. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, I tell you what, that's a shot Chris Paul is really.
And then that's when Richie said, bro, I really barely talked about Lonzo lately, but every time I come in Brandon Stream, you got Mitchell's dick down your throat.
If he gets the space to rise up from mid-range, he's going to bury that.
Pass to Durant. Here's McGee. Offensive rebound. It's deflected.
Yeah.
Harden outside. That 3 off the mark.
Yo, said, Lennon, take your iPhone. You got it from Tristan.
The dish to Durant. And Capella sends it back.
Because you brought him up, dumbass.
Harden has a wide open look. Harden missing again. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Curry with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Capella with a screen on Thompson. Harden inside the 3-point line. The Rockets with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Damn, all
kicks to McGee. And
give me that
by Harden. And Ba'amute dishes to Gordon. He trains the quick shot.
He said, you know, it's a ticket, but you did not have to continue the long walk, and that's how I know you will do anything for him.
Contested shots and block shots.
Oh, it's not that serious. Like,
and also how
hell no, man.
points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight. That's been a huge factor as well.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring.
Yo, GW, why you talking about?
Stride of his and his speed.
What you said? I mean, you called Mitchell the next Kobe and better than Westbrook. Like, that's ultimate dick sucking. You take it up in the actual Mitchell.
Is a big reason he gets the nod tonight. He's racked up 5 3-pointers and very accurate with his shooting. Take away that threat from deep, and their offense would have looked a whole lot different.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here.
Yo, did he just say what I thought?
Games like this.
He said he took it up in the ass for Donovan.
For 3.
Oh, hell no. See, now. This is when, oh my fucking, I hate when the Warriors do this, bro. Like.
And boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Oh.
Here's Harden. That's good from 17 feet away.
He said he's going to shove his dick up my ass when Landon said, oh, what? He did. Fuck. I don't think he said that. No, he didn't. He said, Richie said, the only one putting a dick up your ass.
Making it look easy.
Curry with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, fatigue really a factor. You can see the heavy legs, and that's why he was wide open on that shot. The defender just couldn't get to him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
It's stolen by Ariza. From deep Harden.
Yes.
An absolute bomb from
UW said, I don't really talk about him, but okay, tell me when Lonzo Trash can become good since you live with him. Oh.
Curry outside. Rebounded by Capella.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys.
Oh,
and what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
Let's go.
Ball handling.
Get the Warriors out of here. Get him out.
Scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If
go
you
ask Mitchell, his dick is in the...
And this is a perfect example.
Wait, hold up. What? He said go ask Mitchell. His dick is in your ass right now, what it sounds like.
Guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Just 4 to shoot. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean,
nah, Mitchell like in France right now, so I can't. How the fuck would you know? What the hell? GW, that was GW, bro.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
He know it, bro. He know where Donovan that. Boy, oh my God.
This one just all but in the books.
Niggas is
too many points.
He
not
said,
enough time.
Bro, you don't know where he
from the arc.
He said, bro, you know what?
Here's Houston.
You even know where he lives.
Harden gets to.
Oh, it's the girl. Oh.
Offensive rebound. Here is Mbah a Moute.
I mean, it's amazing. Their crowd.
Oh my God.
And that's always inspiring. They want to see this thing get wrapped up.
Yo, I'm deceased. Whoa.
That one is off.
All right, Markham.
And he's good on the second. The tray can't get it to fall.
So I forgot GW name is Pencil Neck.
Some good moments throughout this one.
Yo.
Clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.
That was good, though. Yeah, we fucked up the Warriors. Get him out of here. He said, oh yeah, your name is 2K Bitchy. Oh no. Oh yeah, we gotta make this shit now we gotta switch it up a little bit. Earlier I was with the Celtics. I was with the Celtics earlier, playing with them earlier. Now we got to switch it up and play with the Cavs now. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when Richie said, that ain't even funny anymore. Ain't they been saying this since the last summer? That's tough. He said, oh, you doing another? Yeah, I'm definitely am. Now we gotta draw out the Cavs. I was with the Celtics earlier.
2K Sports pregame show.
He said, London said, I'll stay. Yeah. He said, Foster, that shit. You know them, man. I gotta grab my feet.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, one thing we know, they feel they match up well in this contest. It's obviously an opponent they're confident going up against.
Oh, says raining outside, man. Wait, I got an iPhone 8
live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This man before
Well, guys, look, the return of LeBron James.
Thanks to you.
I don't give a fuck. We got to play this game, bro. I just love how the media always dick sucking LeBron.
Incredible talents in the front.
You know what I'm saying?
Back and forth.
See that shit?
When you have versatile guys in the front court, they can take over the basketball game because no matter what, rebounding is a premium. And then you have these guys that can score, dribble, and pass.
All right, but I gotta go, bro.
If you have a talented big guy, he can impact the game, I think, even more than a guard.
Hold on. Slow that shit down.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Boston. Rozier's out there with Smart.
LeBron? Get him. What?
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
There's the screen. It's stolen by Smith. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. And that one is good. LeBron's got his second bucket.
You said you gonna fuck his house? Landon Cohen. Are you fucking retarded? You can't have sex with a house. Dumbass nigga. Yo, you're really fucking dumb.
To the open man, George Hill, more of a combo
hey, yo,
making things happen right there.
This nigga just said the bullshit, yo, I swear. This nigga gay, bro.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. It's taken away by Smith. The three from Korver. And it's Smith penetrating. Yeah. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Showing off big-time athleticism. JR is telling us he wants to be in a dunk contest.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. Rozier kicks to Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Deep two from Hill. Smith dishes to LeBron.
I gotta focus on the game.
Korver a screen on Horford. Off the screen. The kick out to Hill. 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Rozier kicks to Horford.
That's not.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm.
I'm about to catch a body.
Out there having no.
Yes! Yo, Cat. Okay, I think Cat's on to something.
Head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention, Steve, to detail.
You know, he's had
Damn, George Hill, wow.
That's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Doubled by Smith. Dishes it to Horford.
Bro, you could have blocked that, LeBron. You know.
A top-notch post game is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
LeBron missed the dunk. What? LeBron, you fucked up headline having ass bitch. You missed, dumb asshole. Now see why Cavs is trash. Because of LeBron nut ass.
And usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. James outside.
Let's try that again. There we go. Finally, damn LeBron, you missing dunks out here. Oh my goodness.
That kind of opening, he'll bury you every time.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And Smitty,
he said fake Mike. He said though. He said
over the years in Minnesota, he put up big numbers. But
don't Landon out again because he said a dumb question.
And they say, you know,
don't time him out. Don't time him out. Just don't.
You're right.
I'm not even paying attention to him right now. I'm trying to focus on my game, bro.
Last season, I think he answered all those questions. He did it all. A 20-10 contributor on a elite
block
team.
Him. And right at it and block him, bro.
Group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
He said, Brandon, I'm on 27-16. All right.
Celtics. Craig Monroe.
My gum is swollen.
Marcus Morris comes in for Al Horford. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum.
Oh, yes.
And it's Larkin in for Terry Rozier.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Screen by Monroe. Pass to Smart. The 10-footer.
Block that shit.
Here's Monroe. Lays it up off the glass.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up.
You gonna ask Chandler to boo him off line, Landon? Nigga, Chandler's a walking fucking L, and I said it, and I meant it. Chandler's an L. A L. Chandler can't boot for shit. He's a fucking L.
27 seconds left.
Walking L's can't boot out here, you know it.
Three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
Like, what the fuck? What type of shit is that?
Are from three-point range.
Monroe, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Nance. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time.
You screenshotted that, GW?
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous.
Ooh, shit. He said, fuck your mother, fuck your dad, fuck your sister.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man
That's
who does
fucked
not
up.
pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example.
That's tough.
Take responsibility and lead.
Oh,
And
he
Kevin,
said, it's just fucking pouring rain. Oh, Kentucky.
He
That's
doesn't
tough.
say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No,
Yo, how do you miss that layup, Jordan Clarkson?
And what he has to do, bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promise.
Boy. All that defense, and he still make it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
And, boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always
Let's go.
good.
Okay, that was Tristan Thompson.
On the court
okay.
right now for the Celtics.
24,
Smart
14.
Brown outside on the
Definitely
wings. Morris is out there with Craig Monroe. And it's Larkin in at the 1. Nice shot.
Marcus Smart be making
I tell you, he
tough
has
ass
some
shots.
impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And for Cleveland, repeat or no repeat, just having that first title still resonates. A city no longer defined by sports futility.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Boy, how he made that?
You know, Steve, many felt that it was fitting that the
He said,
Cavaliers
you
came
talking
back in the
crazy.
2016 finals
How do you
from a
rob you?
3-1 series deficit to win it all.
Oh, he gonna rob
If you're going to
Cuz
finally
now.
break through, it would have to be against all odds to make
Larry Nance shot a 3.
Yeah, so true. The actual ring the team got after that comeback has a story to it. 3 white dots.
Wait a second. I'm getting hella notifications.
Diamonds and 4 red garnets, showing the sequence of wins and losses. It reflects determination and the end of a curse.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And you can see his wheels are turning.
He said, I'm come to Alabama to beat you up. Oh my God, yo, GW.
Trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for
LeBron now. Okay, LeBron tweaking this game.
Subbed in for Larkin.
He just
great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Jason Tatum.
The shot's good on the assist.
Tatum. Hold up. just got some food. I got me some rice. Hold up. I got some rice, some string beans, some biscuits, a corn on the cob, and some fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's right here. You know what I'm saying? It's called. I'm about to just eat while playing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see me eating I'm gonna just go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's strange. I'm like, you might as well go crazy, like, enjoy yourselves while you're at it.
Left side, Corver. Love kicks to Calderon.
I'm gonna eat so my shit won't get cold.
Kicks it out to James. Shoots the three. They get it back. Love. Back to Calderon.
No! Oh my God, why?
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the
This rice about to be good.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history.
Oh, come on.
He said, the mind's a powerful thing.
Like eating pizza.
If you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player.
You could have blocked that shit, LeBron.
David Thompson, certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. Love with the screen for Calderon. Off the screen, the drive by
That's
James.
LeBron.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pick by Horford. And Jose Calderon gets the whistle.
I mean, pieces them off. I'm gonna have a party. Oh, wow. I feel like coming down there. Low-key, I feel like coming to Houston to get birthday.
That it's not right for a mid-market or smaller market team like Oklahoma City to lose a Kevin Durant and go to a team that's already great.
Got a corn.
What do you think about these teams getting even stronger and maybe the other teams weakening because of it, and the overall strength of the league then is
Hold up. I'm about to get real ASMR up in this piece. Hold up. I'm about to make you motherfuckers like. Hold on. Sight now. Let me stop playing.
Lopside.
Well, I think when you look at it, when you watch teams that win championship, they always usually have a big three, some kind of way. But I think now people are looking at it, if it's, I guess, created organically, people are right. But I think now people are saying, how can a guy just lose to these guys and join them? But I think it's still a business, and I think when a guy is a free agent, he has that choice. When you look at Kevin Durant speaking, he wanted to go where he thought was the best place for him to win a championship.
And won.
Where he
oh, come on, they get that.
Just lost to the Golden State. That's why I think a lot of people were unhappy.
And not an indictment on Oklahoma City, but I think also, would you agree, Steve?
No, I'm saying I might come down there. Might have to take a trip. I might take a flight, low key. Psych, why ain't coming down there? You know, if I was coming to Houston, bro, I would have been had to call already for a flight to go down there.
And Golden State Warriors are one of those teams, they do it at a high level. It was a match made in heaven.
And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. George Hill's checked in for Kyle Korver.
And you look at this Celtics roster of long, athletic wing players. They seem to be taking a cue from teams like the Warriors, who have found success with defensive switching and positionless basketball. And the Celtics,
still
as you see, are stockpiling wing forwards, Brown, Tatum, Hayward, and we're seeing those guys lining up at the 2, 3, and 4. It gives Brad Stevens tremendous.
He's Atlanta. No one cares when you shoot. Ooh, that's
really
fucked.
Got a slight edge on the board.
Man, that's fucked.
It just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Rozier. Again, the miss.
My foot gonna get cold though, like.
The defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
Really left alone that time.
We've seen this from Calderon, a high percentage three-point shooter when he can get a decent look.
Celtics trail by 16.
Oh shit! I just spit on myself. I tried the motherfucking I had some in my mouth. Alright, fuck all that shit. My food gonna get cold, baby.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Curry from
Horford's
the
got
half
8
court.
points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hey, yo,
Boston's got
when this shit going halftime, we're going to take a mukbang break. You know?
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. They set the pick. Here's Smart.
Give me that shit, bitch. Whole ass no.
For blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Let's get it, man. Come on.
Pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Nance comes in for James, and it's Clarkson in for Smith. The Celtics also changing it up. Monroe comes in for Aaron Baines, and Shane Larkin subbed in for Rozier. And Horford wide open, he shoots. The Cavaliers pull it in.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open for mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
Good on the three-point
Jordan
shot.
Clarkson.
Clarkson's got himself going there.
Excuse
His
me.
first points of the
All right, hold on. I'm about to finish eating, my nigga.
Here's Larkin. And no good trying to get that one. Yeah. And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point.
All right, y'all, we got to. All right, y'all, let's take a break. Talk to me, y'all. Let's take a break. I'm gonna talk to y'all right now on the comments while I'm eating, alright? So, put my phone up here. Cause I'm gonna just eat and talk to y'all. We're gonna take a little break, a little 5-10 minute break. I'm gonna do 2 in 1. So, he said, I gotta sit on the bed like a fucking genie now. Look at the comments and shit. He said, bro, Fake Mike, can you kick Landon out the squad? Because I don't know about that. He said, bro, Fake Mike, you got to do it. If you don't, he's going to get exposed. Landon been exposed so many times. I don't think he care at this point. Shit. No, he low-key do, but I don't. He said, shut your ass up. He said, just be quiet. That's tough. Damn. He said, bro, come on, this dude is gay and I don't fuck with gay niggas. And then just ignore him. You know what I'm saying? Got my biscuit too. You know how I feel about biscuits, man. No. It's like ignore his face. It's too ugly to be ignored. That's tough. He said, "Come find me." Oh. Landon, let me tell you something, Landon. I am ignoring you because why? Landon, I ain't gonna lie, you are annoying, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I don't read your comments. And that's why you think I always read over your shit. Cause, hey, I'm just being honest. Everybody love honesty, right? So, I'm showing my honesty. He said, I'm back, that's some pizza. Alright. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Oh. I'm taking a break because I'm going to eat this shit real quick. I'm going to get right back into the game. Like, oh my god. It's live, nigga. Like, we about to fuck up this corner real quick. He never said, London, it's not me, it's you stay stupid shit. Yup. Definitely do. Y'all talking that rah-rah. You know what I'm saying? We eating right now. I'm taking a mean-ass break real quick. Hold on. I don't really wrong with this boy, man. I'm sitting there reading the comments and eating some humming. Look. Did this nigga just say, let's get Sonic? Of course, y'all. Said Fate Mike, I'm gonna click on the timeout button every time he join the stream. Damn. You gotta do him like that? W. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's get back to the game, man. Pull up to the side real quick.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have an exhilarated home crowd joining us for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, LeBron is getting mentioned, greatest player of all time.
So that'll do it for now.
Oh man, play this fucking. Just get to the game. I'm trying to play.
Welcome back to Cleveland.
I ain't trying to sit on halftime report.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth
the petition.
The Cavaliers leading by
19. Said eating homemade pizza with olives and peppers and shit.
A lethal front court pair. George Hill out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Korver in at the 3.
Wow, Kevin Love, you fucking missed that wide open 3. Bum. Talking about, bro.
And Kevin Love has feasted on the open looks he gets in Cleveland. He's become a high
and then Scary Terry made that over
shooter.
LeBron. Are you kidding me?
Showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Celtics trail by 17. Here's Tatum. LeBron with the block.
It's good.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
And it's Hill. That time the assist by Love.
Says good, huh?
And it's 8 points for George Hill.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Here's Horford. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
LeBron. Oh, easy put bag. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, you hear from so many players about what they did with that first check after they were drafted and found themselves, Smitty, with a ton of money. So what was your first big purchase when you were drafted into professional basketball?
I bought my mom and dad a Ford Expedition.
You said, bro, have you ever tried the Doritos popping jalapeno? Nah, I ain't tried them hoes yet.
And it was green.
If I do see them in the stores, I'll do a mukbang on it.
Spartan Michigan State green.
And so much he done for me, Kevin. That purchase for me made me smile so much. And my dad, if you knew him, Kevin, he said he didn't want it, but I made him take it.
Great story. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hood's checked in. Morris is checked in for the Celtics. Clock is at 3. Hood for 3. The putback in Love with the second chance points.
Well, that's what you love about
can take
Kevin,
a break and eat real quick.
Player who also gets those garbage buckets.
You know me.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
He said, bro, they're limited editions on here. You see them see me cop them. Good. Alright. That's good, man. It probably is good, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, oh. All right, let me go.
Celtics trail by 18. Smart with the ball.
But don't cup home it.
And there's the feed to Baines. Back to Smart. Horford with a screen on Hood. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either.
My fucking foot falling asleep. You know what, Landon? If you're gonna act like that, you can get the fuck out right now. Fuck out of here.
Just a solid performance.
Want to talk about some fuck all of us? If you don't like, and if you don't like the stream, then get out. Then why the fuck are you even here then? Fuck is your problem? If you don't like it, then get out. Fuck is wrong with you, bruh?
That shot.
You mad because of GW? If you don't like it, step off, click off, dislike, unsub, get out of here. Fuck you talking about? Cause at the end of the day, we gonna be lit without your ass, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Never disrespect me, Landon. You know how I get down. Don't ever disrespect me. You can disrespect anybody else, but when you talk to me, you talking to a whole different person. Don't do that to yourself. I'm not in the mood for nobody bullshit today. Don't play with me. Do not play with me, bro. I'm not fucking playing with you. Don't play with me.
Here's Boston.
Do not fucking play with me. No. Bring his ass back. He gotta hear this. Don't play with me, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how mad you are. Don't play with me.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And at 6'4", 220, Marcus Smart with terrific strength for a combo guard, Greg.
I mean, he can just flat out bully most guards and even hold his own against the bigs. Beyond, though, that physical stature, it's his mentality that makes him special.
And come on, I don't want no apology from you because you know why? Because you said fuck all of us. So that means you said Landon Markham too. And not even just that, Landon Markham is your boy. And you basically just said fuck Landon Markham. Why you being cool with him? He basically said fuck you.
The Celtics.
He basically just said fuck you. The hell?
He dishes it to Larkin. Screen by Monroe. A three from Morris. But they get it back. Here's Smart. The three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Wasted no time on that one. Clarkson's got 6.
Unselfish play by Hood. Could take it himself, but finds the open man.
Stolen by Clarkson.
Oh! That athletic.
Way up there.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Brown, right side. The 3 from Morris. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And the length of Green is
because I think my food is much more important than you bum ass.
Which
I can't figure out.
A lot of shooting fouls for him.
And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Steve. There's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
The first free throw is good.
And the Celtics leadership, very pragmatic. IT and Crowder both beloved in Boston, but they didn't hesitate to move them to get better and younger at the same time.
And also, let me tell you something, too.
Tatum comes in for
you want to know who really was disliking your streams, bro? It wasn't GW, bro. I know who did it, matter of fact.
35 seconds left in the third.
It's just you so dumb to put, you just so stupid to put shit on GW. GW wasn't doing shit. But I'll tell you who really did it.
Thinking about the
you want to know who really did it?
Younger. Perhaps a
Con, who was really disliking your streams?
Super team in Golden State.
Want to really know who really did it?
Team to peak in a few years.
Because bitch, I got receipts. I know who the fuck did it.
Show a little chink in the armor moving forward.
Clock at 4. Back to Clarkson. Hits the jumper in space. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Mostly a scorer coming out of college. Rodney Hood shows the willingness.
Who? A-I-L-Y space S-O-C-C-E-R.
To make the extra pass.
Remember he has all the accounts. Y'all forgot, did y'all?
And so it's
you forgot, did y'all? Oh, because I didn't. Remember, you did say he had hella accounts.
This game in the we'll get right back to the action when we return.
Why you think he don't be joining no more? Exactly.
And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight, okay? Make sure on the...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Smart. On the court right now for the Celtics. Morris is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Brown out there with Smart. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. Clarkson kicks to Smith. Hits the three-point foul.
You know, I can talk whatever I want, nigga.
With a bucket for the Cavs. Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. It's stolen by Green. Clarkson. He goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hill, he's checked in for Smith. Passes it to Yabusele. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that.
Landon Corn, I'm mad at you.
The block, that's his forte.
Nigga.
Clarkson passes to Thompson. There's Green with the 3. And Nance kicks to Green. Cleveland the rebound. Clarkson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Smitty, a lot of guys are great shooters because of how fast their release is, how quickly they get it off. Who has the quickest release, you think, right now in the league?
Well, Klay Thompson, I think, is the quickest right now. Some other guys, J.J. Redick, Kyle Korver, Those guys can get their shot off quickly. Jamal Crawford is not per se a three-point shot, but off the dribble to mid-range. Anthony Morrow, those are some of the names I think that get it off the quickest. But Clay, I would say, is number one in my opinion.
When you played, did you try
after the stream fade, we gotta talk on Instagram privately. I gotta tell you something privately.
Kevin, so I just wanted the guy to get as close as possible so I can shoot it right in his mug.
From the arc. And
that is off.
And the
Celtics we beating? Oh my God! I didn't even know we was beating our Celtics this fucking bad.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it goes out of bounds.
I'm about to fuck up this corner.
Last touch by Green. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Boston also with the sub. Monroe's checked in. Tatum dishes to Monroe. Will it go? So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
65-49, man. That's
you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And that one falls for Monroe. And so Monroe nails both of them.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
Wow, another foul?
And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here.
At the line for 2.
Did you just say NBA? Landon, I want to punch you in the fucking throat right now, dude. You pissing me off, bro. Bro. Yo, I really just want to punch you. I just want to fucking punch you in your fucking throat. You make me You know what? Let me shut up. Let me be quiet. Let me get back to the game. Let me be quiet and let me just play the game. Oh my God, bro. I just want to...
That one misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. They're
pissing me. Oh my God, bro. I got a headache from this nigga. I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
Outside Hill. Inside. Outside for Korver.
I'm not doing this no more. I'm done. I am done.
Monroe against Nance. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yo.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Calderon's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ogilvy.
I'm gonna breathe, okay? I'm going to breathe. Cause I'm at this point of just like not giving a fuck no more. Like
one shot.
I'm trying to.
That free throw good from Nance.
I'm trying to keep my motherfucking cool, but now I'm getting pissed now.
Over the summer,
cause niggas acting real dumb now.
Relationship with LeBron James,
my hand hurt.
Forceful personality. It seems that may have grated on Irving, and the next one puts him in the bonus.
Monroe outside. Here's Tatum.
Tristan Thompson, his wingspan bothering that shot.
Boston, no good that time either.
And LeBron remains an outspoken leader on this Cavs team. Still interesting, though, to see whether he alters his style somewhat in light of the Kyrie situation. Perhaps leaving more to the coaches and looking to blend in more with his teammates.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Nance outside.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
Oh,
you know what? Everybody, listen up. I'm going to eat this corn real quick, and I'm going to talk my shit real quick. It's about time I do something like that ass, because this shit's getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a bite of this chicken real quick too, cause now I'm pissed. Okay. Hold up. Man, I'm gonna tell you afterwards.
Just rising up.
Just
a phenomenal finish.
What a ridiculous play there. He'll remember that one for a while.
Monroe with a screen on Thompson. Here's Larkin. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Larkin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have
matter of fact, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say
where
it.
He can do
my next stream gonna be later tonight, like around 8:30.
Thompson against Monroe. Nance with no one around. No good on the three. Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And his ability to knock down shots from the mid-range. I mean, he just seems to roll that ball so easily off his fingertips. It looks like it's going in every time. That is careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Cleveland. Brown is checked in for Boston. Here's Larkin. Monroe right side. The 17-footer goes down.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Calderon, that's good.
That's a dangerous little move. Jose with the quick pull-up jumper.
Stolen by Thompson. He feeds it to Calderon. Out to Nance. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Okay. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win.
All right, look, here's the deal.
David, thank you as always.
On my next stream.
Hold up. Anthony and Steve Smith and the rest of them.
Listen, I'm just going to say this. Landon, if you piss me off on my next stream, if you make me mad on my next stream, I promise you, everybody's going to suffer their mods being taken away because of you. So if I was you, I'll keep my mouth shut and I'll just watch the stream and enjoy. But I promise you, if you piss me off on my next stream, if I have to yell at you once, not twice, but once, say goodbye. And everybody's going to get their mods taken away because of you. If you don't want them to be mad at you when their mods get gone. Because, promise you, niggas are going to start making diss tracks and expose videos of you, Landon, if I get rid of their mods. They going to hate you. Even Markham. If I get rid of Markham's mod, oh yeah, you best believe Markham going to be mad at you. Because last time I got rid of Markham mod, Markham was mad at me for saying, Mike, why you got... Nigga, don't play with me. I'll see y'all at 8:30. And I'm out the stream, yo.